is I've been going through James, through the book of James in the last few weeks. And today's devotion is found in James 1 verses 9 through to 11. Ia kopo mumua whaipuiwa, I le tutas. Ask our Samoan Bible readers. You read through ia kopo mumua whaipuiwa, te o i tutasi. And then I'll ask our New Version readers please to read through James 1 verse 9 through to 11. Ia kopo mumua whaipuiwa, te o i tutasi. E kopo mumua iwa, whaipuiwa, te o i tutasi. E maua whaitau mai I ia.
Ia uri tiwa, ina ua whamauru mai na ui. Are maua, ia uri uia, ina ua whamauru mai. A wai mawai atu ia pei o funo o au. A wapea wai ni la, mane bebena. Ono mai e leo i wau. Ua marini foi o funo. Ma ua whamatia o mata mo fi. Whapea foi o mawai atu o tangata mo ua I o nana.
New King James Version, please. James chapter 1, verse 9 through to 11. James chapter 1, verses 9 through to 11. Let the lowly brother,
Let the lowly brother glory in his exaltation, but the rich in his humiliation, because as a flower of the field he will pass away. For no sooner has the sun risen with a burning heat,
then withers the grass,
its flower falls, and its beautiful appearance perishes. So the rich man also will fade away in his pursuits.
So I felt these verses to be a struggle for me last night, but we shall pursue, we shall carry on. Let the verse 9 through to 11. James describes two different believers and gives a perspective from both sides. One of that who was of a low degree or lowly circumstances, and one of that who has wealth or is rich. He encourages those who are poor that even if they're completely destitute in this life, the lowliest Christian believer is eternal royalty with endless riches through their faith in Jesus. But also provides an alarming reminder to wealthy Christians that none of these worldly things will last and will fade away. Verse 9, let the lowly brother glory in his exaltation. Here, James calls Christians living in humble and lowly circumstances to rejoice or glory about their truly exalted position in Christ. Verse 10, but the rich is in humiliation, because as a flower of the field he will pass away. Here James explains the rich Christians should take pride in their humiliation. In other words, those with great wealth in this life should not see their money as evidence that they are significant in any way. They are significant as Christians. They are significant as Christians only because they are children of God with a place in eternity. Whatever earthly wealth they have now is nearly meaningless because of how briefly it lasts. Verse 11, for sooner has the sun risen with a burning heat, that it withers the grass, its flower falls, and its beautiful appearance perishes. So the rich man also will fade away in his pursuits. James goes on to compare the rich believer to a wildflower. At the end of verse 10 and throughout 11, as beautiful as they may be in the morning, the sun will quickly shrivel them in the heat of the day. echoing Isaiah 40, verse 6 through to 8. Can I ask Dee, can I get you to read Isaiah 40, verses 6 through to 8? Isaiah fast food for Peono, te o i wā. And I'll ask Tamara if you can read Isaiah fast food, te o Peono, te o i wā. So Isaiah 40, verse 6 through to 8.
Isaiah 40, verse 6 to 8. The voice said, "Cry out." And he said, "What shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all its loveliness is like the flower of the field. The grass withers, the flower fades, because the breath of the Lord blows upon it. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our God stands forever."
Sai fast food for the Peono, tu malevani. O fai mai leo ina alanga ia. Ona fai atu leo ia. Sai ese upo o te alanga ina. O tangata uma o le mutia i la tau. Malola tau le lei uma. E tusa lea ma le funga o le mau. E mangu le mutia e ta ulu le funga. Awa o le manawa o Iova uangi mai iai. E moni o le mutia lava le nuu. E mangu le mutia e te uru le funga. A le fionga a lo tātou tua. Tu mai lea i whaamawau.
Family, James encourages both the poor and wealthy believers to trust God and rely on the wisdom of God, to understand that for the poor man, the vastness of wealth he has in Christ, and all that is awaiting him in heaven. And for the rich man, that the wisdom of God opens his eyes to the hollowness of earthly treasures. So that's our short devotion for today. I'll open our floor up to we'll have another song, and then we'll go into silent prayer. And then I'll hand it back over to lead us in a song of worship.